Hi everybody, we're going to be making homemade bagels today. These are really easy, so don't get intimidated by making bagels. It's a pretty easy process to do. So the first thing you need is a cup of warm water and 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. You're going to put that in your mixing bowl for your stand mixer. Now I'm doing just a half a recipe, so if you want 12 bagels, then just double everything that I'm doing. So it's a cup of warm water, 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. You're going to let this get foamy. Also, you're going to put in some sugar and brown sugar. So you need a half teaspoon of white sugar. And then you need a tablespoon and a half of brown sugar. And the birds are on a roll today. Okay, and let this sit for about 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, now in a separate bowl, put in 3 cups of bread flour, and a half tablespoon of salt. Now you might need a little bit more flour. And just kind of stir that together. Get your dough hook. And you're gonna start adding your flour mixture into your mixing bowl. And remember, scrape your sides. And when I get my dough done, I'll be back. Okay, once your dough is ready, the first thing you want to do is get a bowl and grease it. Then you're gonna flour your countertop, and you're gonna need this for about 4 to 5 minutes. So there's the dough, and you're gonna knead this, and I'll be back. While I'm kneading, I just wanted to thank everybody for subscribing, sharing, and liking. And please look at the previous video with the contest. I will be giving away some cast iron and a KitchenAid mixer. I'm gonna have Bargy pick out the number. but I got a percentage that's not subscribed, so please just hit that subscribe button and become a member of my channel. Get a chance to win some free things. Okay, where am I? Okay, I got one more minute. These are very easy to make. You kind of want it kind of elasticy, which this is. So I think we're done. Okay, so it's just gonna look like that. It's just really nice, soft, elasticy dough. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is put it in your greased bowl and swirl it around and flip it over. Now you're gonna cover this for an hour or an hour and a half, depends on as soon as it doubles. Okay, now if you're gonna use the plastic wrap, just spray a little Pam on your plastic and then put it over and use a tea towel. I'm doing my bowl method with my heating pad. So I just have my heating pad on low. And then I get my dough, and I have the same size bowl, and I'm gonna dome it. And I'm gonna set my timer for an hour. And as soon as mine rises, I'll be back. Okay, my dough's risen. I did it for about an hour and a half. So there it is. Now just poke a hole in it. Just put it on your counter. And you're gonna cut this in 6 pieces. And roll these into a ball. Okay, once you got them rolled into a ball, poke your finger through, like that. And then just kind of shape it. Like that. And then you're gonna put these on parchment paper. So just take another one, roll it, and then just kind of poke your finger through and start shaping them. And then once you get it on the parchment paper, you can shape them a little bit more. I'll do it one more time. Just roll in a ball. And kind of just push your thumb through. And then just kind of press it outwards. And I'll be back when I'm done with mine. Okay, once you have them on your cookie sheet, you're gonna let these rise till they double. So get some plastic wrap. And be sure you spray this a little with Pam. Cover your bagels up. And I'm going to place these back on the heating pad with a tea towel. And it should take about a half hour, and then I'll be back. Okay, mine are almost done rising. So what you need to do is get a big pot of water, get it to a boil, and you're gonna put some honey in it. And just squirt some honey in it. So let me bring you over here. Okay. And stir this all around. And get it to a rolling boil, and I'll be back. Okay, and at this time, get an egg and make some egg wash. So just scramble an egg and put about a teaspoon of water in it. Then get another cookie sheet. And put some parchment paper on it. And as soon as mine starts to boil, I'll be back. At this time, set your oven to 425. Okay, once your water's boiling, I only do 2 at a time. If you got a slotted spoon like this, you can take a bagel, that light, and you're gonna put it in, and you're gonna cook this for a minute, and then turn it over and cook for a minute. Set your alarm or your timer. I'm going to be using everything bagel to sprinkle on them. So once your minute's up, flip them over. And then you're gonna place them on your clean cookie sheet with parchment paper. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, flip them over. Let them cook for a minute or boil for a minute. And at this time, I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed, watched the video, shared the videos, commented, and please don't forget the contest. So get registered with YouTube, and Bargy will be picking out the number as soon as I hit 200 members. Okay. Then you're just going to keep doing this with your bagels. Okay, so just take them off, kind of drain them, and put them on your cookie sheet. And I'll be back when I get mine finished. Okay, once you have all the bagels boiled, you're gonna brush them with your egg white or your egg wash. Kind of go around in a circle, get your sides in the little hole. And then you're gonna put these in a 425-degree oven for about 22 to 25 minutes. Or until they get golden brown. So get your egg wash on them. And then I'm gonna sprinkle mine with everything bagel. So put them in your oven. Set your timer for 22 minutes to check. And they might have to go for like 3 more minutes. But check them at 22 minutes at 425 and I'll be back. Okay, my buzzer just went off. And you can just put these on a rack. Oh, that's hot. and just let them cool, and then you can put them in a plastic bag. Okay, so there we go. Again, thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. And I hope you try this recipe out. And I'll see you later tonight for hamburger patty steaks with a gravy, a mushroom gravy. So I'll be back in a little bit.